bitch ass nigga. Slavery was legal.
Abe, before June gets here, we better wrap up our nominations for Father of the Year. I'm nominating that dude right there. That's right. I mean, look at him. He was able to circumvent the Democrat policy of blowing up the black nuclear family unit. And there's a black dad with his kids taking them shopping over here at the Target. That's definitely Dad of the Year material for me, boys.
Well, y'all, we back in Target.
Uh-huh.
You know what we finna do?
What's that?
Free 99.
No. Son of a bitch, Abe. No. No. No, he wasn't saying tree fitty 99. No, he was saying free 99. That's right. Why boycott when you can steal? We'll show those bastards at Target. Everybody knows who owned the boats, boys. Right? Target. What? That's a wild speculation. Ah, that's how that all worked. Yeah, the transatlantic slave trade brought to you by Target. So that's fine that I'm finna to rob them. I'm not even going to rob them on my own. I'm going to commit a crime with my kids in tow. This is really not going to help. This is going to make things way worse for no. You don't understand. You racists out there. You just finna to be racist, right? Only an online racist would simp for a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Again, Target's not a person, right? It's not some mustache twirling white cracker honky out there exploiting blitzes and gazes. And you're stealing from him. You're some sort of unkept black Robin Hood over here. No, bro. Right? Target is a business that employs a bunch of people and provides goods and services to an even larger pool of people. You're going to steal from that. They're going to leave. No, they won't. Stealing is stealing. If you want to be an activist, then be an activist. Pretending that petty theft is activism is an excuse for these people. Yeah. Oh, he used the word these. Well, I'm saying lazy. I've seen a bunch of white goofball libtards also stealing. Yeah, but you're real low IQ over here, brother, because you're like making a video. You got your kids. I mean, oh my God. Listen, I don't want people to call CPS. CPS, those poor kids are in a real bad situation. CPS asshole, dad asshole. You're like, oh man. Yeah. I'm going to commit a crime with my children, and I'm going to put it on social media because I Wakanda brain up in here. Big adamantium vibranium Wakanda brain.
Crazy. Your people have stolen entire countries.
We built them. And I hate to say we, because I didn't do anything. But white Europeans is clearly what he's implying here. Right? Those racist, white Europeans coming over here stealing a country. You mean the one that they built? That everybody wants to break into? And Native Americans want to break into this place at this point. Like, come on, let me in here. What? All these indigenous people of Latin America. Yeah, they want to come to the place that's stolen. No, stealing is destroying. You're a stupid moron because you can't tell the difference. You leftards out there and you weak-minded individuals, you race baiters and masturbators. You're always out there destroying. Here's, again, there you go. Oakland,
California.
Yeah, Oakland, California. There you go. Yep, destroy them. Just looking up videos over here where the whole bunch of politicians and reverends of Oakland, they go out there and they hold press conferences. They go, I can't believe that your businesses are leaving Oakland. That's racist. You're creating food deserts in Oakland. That's racist. No, you guys are destroying Oakland. Yeah. At an unprecedented rate, by the way. Oakland's always been a shithole. Well, not in the 50s. Oakland was fine in the 50s. And then Oakland went downhill real fast. And it's because all the businesses are leaving. They're all leaving. Well, that's racism. Can't believe that these racist businesses would leave. No. Over 200 businesses closed up shop for strike over rampant Oakland crime. Yeah. I can't believe that you stopped the closures. Look at this. Oh my God. Stop. No. Open back up, or we'll call you racist. This is white flight on steroids. Yeah, no, you won't arrest these assholes. Look at this. They're so not afraid of being arrested. that they commit crimes and post them on social media. Not only that, but they will commit crimes with their children and post it on social media. That's how unafraid of the system. That's how much they understand that there is no law and order. There's law and order. You conservative. Oh, yeah, you're a conservative and you jaywalk in Oakland. They'll arrest you. They'll arrest you. It's arrest the clock for Republicans and law-abiding citizens who are against communism and lefty aids. But you got the magical woke armor of skin color or sexual genitalia or deviancy. You can do whatever the hell you want. Again, committing a crime while videotaping it with your kids. Not afraid. Again, you're noticing that and saying that's a bad idea. Well, you're the racist. You're the problem. You honkies stole this country. White Europeans built this country. That's why people flock to it. That's why people break the law to get in here. That's why people swim past sharks to get into this place. Yeah. Building is different than destroying, and stealing is destroying. Every place where you Democrats and you mentally ill goofballs over here are allowed to steal, you destroy, and people leave. Businesses leave. This guy goes on for almost a minute on how it's totally fine to steal from Target because Target doesn't pay their blacks a living wage. I think Target hires more than black people. It's like slavery again. No, it's not at all like slavery, bro. It's not all like slavery. Look at you guys. It's not like I'm stealing from somebody. Yeah, you're stealing from the entire community. Yeah, you keep doing this. CVS leaves. REI leaves. Walgreens leaves. In-N-Out leaves. All of these places leave. They take their jobs with them. Not only do they take their jobs with them and their goods and services with them, but they also take the taxable revenue that the place was getting from them. So yeah, I'm glad that you're having a good time stealing and you think it's totally fine to steal from Target. You think Target's going to just put up with that? Well, they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Not if they keep letting morons like you steal from them, so they'll leave. And so before you get all mad and upset at whitey crackers and honkies because you ain't got a Walgreens in your community, because you don't have a Target in your community, you don't have a Walmart in your community, be mad at these people who are robbing the places blind and then upset at people saying, don't do that, you're going to destroy your community. But you won't because you're stupid. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Support Joe. If you want to be kept up to date with dumb idiots who think it's totally fine to steal, hit the subscribe button and make way because the salt must flow.